Hello, my name is Nigel. I make a living from buying and selling second-hand precious metals, and I'm here to tell you all my secrets which will help you gain financial freedom. Currency is not stable. It is not backed by anything. This is evidenced by repetitive economic crashes that will happen like clockwork again and again and again. But gold and silver, in all their various forms, are stable. This is why they're being hoarded at a record rate by governments today and central banks around the world. Gold is money and all else is credit, said JP Morgan. What did he mean by this when he said this over 100 years ago? Gold and silver are the real currency. In the 1640s, some merchants started to deposit their gold with safekeepers to avoid carrying around heavy gold, silver bars. Instead, they carried documents of possession. These were representative gold in the bank, i.e. they were backed by gold. The safekeepers soon realised that they could capitalise on this system and began issuing multiple deposit slips for the same gold and silver, pocketing the interest. Over time, these deposit slips became more widespread and replaced gold and silver. And up until World War I, you could swap your coinage or notes for gold and silver at the bank. However, since the 1970s, our currency has been completely detached from the gold standard and is known as fiat currency. The term fiat is derived from the term fiat lux, which means let there be light, or in other words, something created out of nothing. Therefore, your money in your pocket is worthless. However, precious metals in all their forms store wealth over time. They are a safe haven asset. They are tangible. They are globally accepted, and they have maintained purchasing power. So why aren't the benefits of investing in gold and silver more widely known about? Holding gold and silver doesn't benefit anyone other than you as an individual. When you use banking, you're paying interest on debt, interest on loans, account charges, mortgage interest, etc. Secondly, when you put your money in the bank reinvests it elsewhere to do with as they feel fit. Linking back to again how currency is risky and unstable. They want to use their banking system because they are making money from your money. When you deposit money in the bank, by law, you have given it to the bank and they can use your money to invest in any project they like. This is why people aren't taught the value of gold and silver and how it is the best investment to make. To control economies, to control populations, and not only that, but to profit from you, governments need to keep their people in a debt slave system. The last thing governments want is people thinking outside of the box and being financially independent via the means of gold and silver ownership, privately held outside the banking system. So, how can people invest in gold and silver? There are a lot of channels and public figures out there who advocate for and teach gold and silver investing via coins and bullion. But I don't think this is the best way to go. Basically, I go to auctions, I buy gold and silver at scrap or below, and I sit on it. All other investing courses will tell you to buy bullion, coins, but this costs more. If you follow my methodology, the benefits are you'll avoid capital gains tax and legally avoid paying VAT at 20%. We live under a rigged financial system designed to keep us poor and in debt slavery. Inflation destroys the value and buying power of the money in your pocket and savings in the bank. We've all experienced this in the last few years. That's why I've set up this channel, Precious Metal Detectives, with the aim solely to share my knowledge so that others, as many as possible, can achieve financial freedom and stability through ownership of gold and silver. I want to help as many people as possible become financially literate so that they can invest in a way that benefits them and their family. I believe that another financial crash is imminent, and as such, your money in the bank is at risk. What do they know that's coming down the line that they have planned that we don't know? The US currently has more than 8,000 tons of gold. The IMF, 3,000 tons, and the Eurozone has 10,000 tons. Should the worst happen, and I pray it doesn't, at least you'll be prepared and protected by having something that is valued worldwide and will always be valued as a tangible, safe, and reliable commodity. So follow this channel over the next few videos and I will teach you absolutely everything you need to know about identifying, investing, and profiting from second-hand precious metals.